Yes, Hafiz.
Okay, thank you.
So you are Mr. Ahmad Hafiz, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming for today's interview.
Okay, you're welcome.
So can you please tell me about yourself?
Okay, firstly, as you know, my name is Ahmad Hafiz bin Hilmi, and I'm from Tanah Merah, Kelantan. Actually, I'm a student from International Islamic University of Malaysia, and I have a Bachelor in Human Science, English Language and Literature, and I specialize in linguistic in linguistic and in the university. I also have joined so many club and society. Also, I have been involved in so many a big event and activities and program at the universities. And from there, I've met a lot of people, not only from our country but outside from our country, and I also know them from many race and culture.
So that was interesting about your introduction. So what are your strengths?
Okay. Talking about strength, basically, my strength is I'm a detail-oriented person where I'm very, doing something in a very detail. When people or lecturer give me something, give us a task or work to do, and I will look at them as a big important task for me to do it, and so I will make a big effort from me to finish all the tasks and the work given to me. And then also I'm a very perfectionist. That's why I always have a high expectation when I work on something or particular task.
Okay, that's good. When there are strengths, there are also weaknesses. So what are your weaknesses?
Okay. Basically, my weaknesses, as you know, I've said that I'm a perfectionist. That's why when I working on something or a particular task, I will make it very in a very perfect way. So it will took a lot of time, and from there I always overdo it, and I've across the due date, and that's why from there I try to make thing as according to the time, and be a person that will do a job and produce more better work, but in a given time.
That's good. That's good. So where do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Okay, that's a good question.
Yeah, I know.
For me, and because for me, 5 years from now, maybe I will be a senior colleague in this company, and then or maybe I would be a manager or executive manager, and from there I will share my knowledge and my experience to other colleagues, and also I will give them advice and suggestion for them to manage and handle this company. And besides, also will work as a team, not as for me myself.
Yeah, that's good. So what do you know about our company?
Okay. Actually, I have I did some research about this company, about your company.
Yeah.
I found that this company is a very well-known company because it has so many branches. Across. In the Malaysia,
And also,
especially, and also in every in every state they have a branch of their branches,
yeah.
and also I heard that the product that have been produced by this company is very good and have a positive feedback from the customer especially, and they also keep using the product from this company, and then also the service the service provided from this company also is very as at the excellent level, um, and I think overall the company is has shown a lot of positive
Image.
image to other society.
Okay, so Mr. Hafiz, how well do you handle change in your life?
Okay, changes sometimes it's not sometimes changes do happen in I mean in people's life, and then for me personally, I have a positive view about changes because for example in university, I I have encountered this situation where in my bureau they have to they have to give a specific task to people. To do a certain job that were not given that were not assigned to anyone at the first place, and at that time I already have have the task given, but
Yeah.
they assign me the task and put me in that situation where I have to to finish
To finish the-
to work in at a time,
See.
and from that I could manage
Changes.
yeah the changes, and I could finish the task given in a in a time given.
Time given. Yeah. Okay. So how do you think that you work well under pressure?
I think for me I can work well under pressure because in the university, as a student, pressure is a very common to us to student, and I've encountered a lot of pressure in my life, especially when it comes to when it comes to finishing assignment or doing a project or something like that, and the work given to me is a very is a overworkload, and I could could handle it in a very in a very good way, and I could finish in
The time given.
yeah.
Okay, so this is the last question for today's interview. How do you make important decision in your life?
Okay, how do I make important decision? Basically, for me, to work in this company, we surely not we don't need we do not only need one one head only to
Make the decision.
make a decision because decision as we know is a very important when it comes to to decide something is very important in certain issue or something like that. I think for me it is better for us to have a collective decision where we ask the opinion of other team members, or we ask our senior colleague about decision that we have to make.
Yeah, I think that's all for today's interview. So thank you so much, Mr. Hafiz. I'm looking forward to see you working in this company, inshallah.